Hello class 7th, I am Ashok, your English teacher, present here with a new video for you. I hope you will watch it and understand the chapter. Today I will discuss the 5th chapter of the book An Alien Hand. The name of the chapter is Golu Grows a Nose. This is a fictitious story in which we are told about that how did a naughty baby elephant Golu meet with the crocodile at the bank of Limpopo River and how did he get a long trunk which became quite useful for him. So let's begin with the title. Golu here in the story is a name of a baby elephant. Grows means to develop or increase, and you know what is nose. So this story is about how a baby monkey Golu develop or increase his nose. There was a time when the elephant had no trunks. Golu, a baby elephant with a bulgy nose, is full of questions. He goes to Limpopo River to find out more about the crocodile's eating habits. So these are the outlines of the story. Bulgy means swollen. Now we will discuss the text. Long, long ago, the elephant had no trunk. He had only a bulgy nose as big as a boot. He could wiggle it from side to side, but couldn't pick up things with it. Here we are told about that there was a time when the elephant had not any trunk. Instead of trunk, they had a swollen nose like a big boot. The elephant could move it both the sides, but could not use it to pick up things. Wiggle means to move from one side to another. There was a wavy elephant called Golu. He too had no trunk but only a bulgy nose. As small as a small boot, Golu was full of questions. He asked his tall aunt, the ostrich, why don't you ever fly like a bird? Other words, then he asked his tall uncle, the giraffe, what makes your skin so spotty? He asked his huge uncle, the hippopotamus, why are your eyes always so red? He asked his hairy uncle, the baboon, why do melons taste like melons? The ostrich, the giraffe, the hippopotamus, and the baboon had no answers to Golu's questions. Golu is a naughty baby, they said. He asks such difficult questions. Now I will tell you what was there in this part of the text. We are told that there was a baby elephant called Golu. He was also without trunk. He had also a swollen nose instead of trunk, and it was like a small size of boot. He had lots of questions in his mind, and he used to ask these questions from the other animals or birds. He used to ask his tall aunt, the ostrich, that why didn't she ever fly like other birds? Then he had another question for giraffe. He used to ask his tall uncle giraffe that what made his skin so spotty, as there were so many spots on the body of the giraffe. He used to ask his huge uncle, the hippopotamus, that why were his eyes remain always so red. He used to ask his hairy uncle baboon that why did melons taste like melons. All these, the ostrich, the giraffe, the hippopotamus, and the baboon, had no answers to his questions. Rather, they used to say that Golu was a naughty baby and asked difficult questions. So, this was there in this part of the text. Now, we will discuss the next one. One day, Golu met the Maina bird sitting in the middle of a bush, and he asked her, what does the crocodile have for dinner? The Maina said, go to the banks of the great grassy Limpopo River and find out. So one day he met with the Maina bird who was sitting in the middle of a bush. He asked her a question that what did the crocodile have for dinner? The Maina bird, instead of giving answer, suggested him to visit the banks of at the great grassy Limpopo River to find what did the crocodile eat as dinner. Golu went home. He took 100 sugar canes, 50 dozens bananas, and 25 melons. Then he said to his family, "Goodbye. I am going to the great grassy Limpopo River. I will find out what the crocodile has for dinner." He had never seen a crocodile and didn't know what one looked like. So after guided by Maina word, Golu went home and took 100 sugar canes, 50 dozens of bananas, and 25 melons to be consumed in the way. As he had decided to go to Limpopo River, he wished goodbye to his parents and said that he was going to the great Limpopo River. He was going to the great Limpopo River to find out a crocodile and to know his eating habits. He met a python and asked him, "Have you ever seen a crocodile? What does he look like? What does he have for dinner?" When he was on his way to Limpopo River, he met with a python and he asked him that he had seen a crocodile or not. He also wanted to know about the appearance of a crocodile and what did it take as a dinner. So this was the question he asked from the python. The python uncoiled himself from the branch of a tree but said nothing. Golu politely helped him to coil around the branch again and said goodbye to him. The python uncoiled himself from the branch of tree but didn't give any reply to Golu's question. Golu politely helped the python to coil him all around the branch and said goodbye to him. Today we will stop here. The next part of the story will be discussed in the next video. Write the summary of the discussed part in your notebooks. Thanks and have a nice day.